Hi everybody, David Harper here. Feast your eyes on this vintage funky watch. I've just bought it and I reckon I've absolutely stolen it at a bargain price. It's a Bulova, it's a Spaceview, it's unusual and rare, but before I get carried away thinking I'm going to make loads of money, I need to have it checked out by my friend and watch expert Jonathan Scatchard. So let me know, what do you think of the watch? Do you think I bought it at a bargain price? Here we go. Right, there she is, Jonathan. Let me have your expert opinion.
Lovely. Long time since I've seen one of these.
Oh, coffee. Hang on, take a break.
Perfect
Thank you very
timing.
much. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect.
Can I just say, I absolutely love your boots.
Oh, do you like them? Oh, thank you very much. I'm wearing them in. They're a killer. Yeah.
I've got a pair.
Have you?
Awful blisters.
I know, but it's worth it. Thanks very much. Thank you. There you go. Somebody likes my boots. Yeah. But do you like my Spaceview?
I prefer your Spaceview to your boots.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
You're only jealous you don't wear my boots.
Okay.
Good to see you. Are you well? Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant.
Okay.
What's
can you
free?
go
Oh,
and
that's
sit in
fine.
there?
Yeah.
Can you go and sit in there for 2 minutes?
Yeah, we've got he's saving us our lunch spot. Okay, let's get on to this.
Can we talk about watches?
The Spaceview. Talk to me.
It's a really important watch in a lot of respects because it changed watchmaking, nearly ruined the Swiss industry really, because it was a phenomenon. It's a watch that had a battery in it that we take for granted now, but it was big news back in the day. And this one, they're really good because they have a really easy system to date. So you've got M, which is the decade 1960s, and a 4 next to it, so it's 1964.
Well, it's not rocket science.
No, it's not, but look how futuristic it is.
It's amazing.
It's just incredible. And so you know that it runs off a tuning fork, so you'll hear it humming all the time.
It does.
So
It's like
don't
the
ever
sound.
put it by the bedside.
No, you can't. It's the
yeah.
sound of the 1960s.
It is,
isn't it?
It is, absolutely is. And this model, the Spaceview, was designed to be for the retailer to put in the window just to show how different it was, but people just fell in love with it and said, I want to buy the display watch, not the real one with a proper dial on it.
Hang on, I didn't know that. So the Spaceview, so they were just showing the workings, these modern workings with the battery power?
Yes.
As a display?
Just as display, just so you can see what's going on. It's not like a normal conventional watch.
No.
We take things for granted now, but you've got to think back then in 1964.
50 odd years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bulova never designed the Spaceview watch to be viewed like that.
No, it's a byproduct of the technology.
Some of the best ideas, Jonathan, by accident.
Absolutely. And it's also interesting that the American government, because it's an American brand, put pressure on NASA to take this up as the moon watch, as the astronaut's watch.
Right.
Which NASA went through so many trials to get the best mechanical watch, and we know that Omega won this.
Yes.
But as a compromise, they used Bulova to do on the clocks.
In the spacecraft?
In the spacecraft and in the shuttle as it landed. And famously, this is why Neil Armstrong first man on the moon, wasn't wearing the watch, so he wasn't first man to wear the watch on the moon.
Why wasn't he wearing the watch?
Because the Bulova had stopped. In the capsule.
Don't say that, I'm going to attempt to sell this watch at some point.
No, it's fine. So because it had stopped, he took his reliable Omega off just in case and kept it in the capsule.
My goodness me.
But it's always been infamous. There's always been this sort of second moon watch, whatever you want to call it.
It's still got that connection to space, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And then this is the Spaceview, so it's all of that wonderful era. I can't imagine what it was like, but...
well, I suppose the 60s was a decade of futurism.
Yes.
Yeah, looking forward to the pre-landing on the moon and all that. But it was all about the space race, the arms race. It's all about technology.
Yeah. And the difference, it started off in the 50s because the 50s was so innovative.
Yeah.
You look at a lot of the great designs, but then they'd sort of almost perfected it at this point with the tuning fork.
That tuning fork is really odd.
It is. And you can again imagine back in the day. And I like them because you've got a perfect round watch.
Yeah.
They've always wondered what to do with the crown that sticks out.
Why? Why? Because the crown is a rather nice feature, I think, on a watch.
I think it is, but maybe if you're a purist designer, you've still got to put it there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's been different methods of trying to hide the crown, and with this, because the
Doesn't
argument
exist.
was you don't need to set the time because it's going all the time. And, it's
And do you think that was almost a bit of a show-off thing?
Yes.
So it didn't have a crown, so it proved that
Yes.
this thing was electronic.
Absolutely, yeah. That was just another thing in its armour, really. But
Yeah.
it works so well. I mean, look at it. It's perfect shape.
I'm pleased you like it.
I
'cause
do, I do.
I wasn't, when I bought it recently up in Scotland, I was filming and I saw this after I'd done all my work and I bought it because I've had something similar before. I've had the astronaut.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that? But I've never had the Spaceview, and I've heard all sorts of horror stories about them being cobbled together.
Yep.
But it feels dead right to me.
Yeah, I think so, because it's got a separate minute track on the inside. All the cobbled together ones I've seen have just had a glass fitted, so they've taken the dial off and put
Of
a glass
course.
on top. Maybe it doesn't even have Accutron on it.
Of
so
course.
It's
I didn't think about
just, yeah,
that.
so that's, it ticks all the boxes for me.
It's a great thing, and I think massively undervalued. What are your thoughts?
Completely undervalued, yeah. I think size goes against it a little bit now.
Yeah.
You know, we all like bigger watches now, but I think as a ladies' watch,
Perfect as a
it's
ladies' watch.
absolutely
Yeah.
superb, and consequently the value is nothing like it should be. I think. I
Where
don't know
are
what-
they these days? Shall I tell you what I paid for it? Shall I be honest?
Yeah.
I am going to be honest here, right? And one day I may well sell it, and you can't criticise me for wanting to make a profit because I don't think I paid a lot for it. I paid $250.
Oh yeah.
It's no money, is it?
They were doing nearly 400 20 years ago. But
There you go. Result.
having said that, they've
Yeah.
not gone up like
No.
the Omega Speedmaster. If you
No.
bought it 20 years ago, you'd be
Yeah.
getting 4 or 5 more times your money.
Exactly. So what do you think it's worth
I think
now?
£700-800,
Nice
something
one.
like that.
Nice one. Well, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to keep it because I just think it's a really cool watch. I really enjoy wearing it.
Find another one and find another one in that condition. And
Yeah.
that's, for what you've paid, it's just fun, isn't it?
Jonathan, thank you for that advice. I think I owe you lunch.
Right.
Lunch on me.
Oh, we'll have coffee first.
Yeah, we'll have coffee. Thanks for watching, everybody. You know Jonathan Scatchard. He is the watch expert to go to. Jonathan, as ever, thanks very much.
That's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching, and
Goodbye. For now.
for now, we'll be back. Cheers.
Yeah, I think it was okay.